This is a pretty big one. That there's some good things. It's kind of on our women's history theme still, though, right? So basically, women share 28 subtle power moves they do to spread feminism.
This one was ridiculous.
There were some pretty good ones, though, right?
Yeah.
It's all like, it's very in your, you won't tell me fucking what to do.
Very passive aggressive.
You tell me a problem. So I'm a tall woman, about 5'10", 5'11"-ish, and if I'm going to a meeting where I know that there's going to be a man who's going to speak over me or belittle me or throw his weight around, I purposefully wear the largest heels, like the biggest heels I have, which make me 6'2" or 6'3", so that I can stand next to them and look down on them and remind me that not only am I a match for you intellectually, but I could step on you.
I like there's the top comment on that. It just goes, squash the bully like a bug.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It says, squash the bully like a bug. And then you literally know the guy goes, just step on me? You're stepping on me.
Just so you know, I could fucking step on you if I want.
Yeah, I mean,
the guy didn't even do anything. It's just this is a preemptive. Walking around being way taller than the guy.
Did you just fucking step on me?
Do you want to do one? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. This one was a great one, which is number 4. I often claim that men don't have arms. Hear me out. So I was having a conversation with a coworker recently, and she was talking about how she wanted her son to marry a woman who could cook. And I said, why? And she said, well, he can't cook. And I said, oh my God, does he not have arms? And then she was like, no, he's just a man. And I was like, but he has arms. And then she just had to explain that he was going to depend on a woman to feed him for the rest of his existence with like 2 whole arms. So yeah, men don't have arms. Good one. That's a good one. Also, there's tons of women who can't cook.
Or tons of women that can't, mow the lawn.
Yeah.
There you go. She doesn't have arms. And the best part is she's saying these things like, this is a tip you should do all the time. Like it's a hefty tip. Anything with a guy, you go, so I guess he doesn't have arms?
Yeah. Hey, he goes, hey, can you carry that stuff in? He goes, oh, no, I don't want to. You go, oh, what are you doing? She doesn't have arms?
And she goes, actually confused. He goes, it's a bit of a feminine take on your legs broken.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's your dad saying that, you go, hey, do you mind grabbing that? You go, what, are your legs broken? And she's made a little bit of a spin on it, and it's feminism.
By the way, so there's a top comment on each one of these, and it's the same person. That's good.
I'm glad you got
No, it's the same person though.
So someone just went through all of them, and they were happy to comment.
So squash the bully like a bug on this one said, that's the parents' fault. They should have raised him to be able to cook clean and wipe his own arse. 160 upvotes.
This person, I'm glad you got the comment.
Yeah.
By the way, someone was telling us recently that one of the good things with the Boyscast is we have the best articles, because a lot of times we have articles that no one else has found.
Oh, yeah.
Some, a lot of times on the internet, everyone's covering the same few, and some of those big ones we'll still cover, but we find some gems. Oh, yeah. No one's talking about the tulpas, I'll tell you that much.
No, hell no.
So this one, I do this constantly. I've been doing it for years. It actually bothers me when my boyfriend, whenever we go out, because he doesn't understand why I do it until I explain it to him. I never move out of the way. I will let a man walk into me before I move because they are so used to just not interrupting their time and just proceeding forward and us getting out of the way. And I just keep walking, and I've been shoulder checked. I've been everything. But I'm like, if you're not moving, I'm not moving. Haven't moved for a man in years. And what I'm saying is that I knew it. I've been saying on this podcast that there's this epidemic of girls won't move no matter who should be moving.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
I mean,
you'll be running.
A thing as a right of way.
I'll be running and I'm on the right side and they're on the left side and they still won't move. And you go, well, I can't move. So now I have to go run on the wrong side of the road.
Well, you're the wrong person. You're wrong for being a man.
And this is their thing. I've told you, there's an epidemic of women out there that for some, empowerment reasons, they'll run into you. Like if I don't move, even though I'm on the path I'm supposed to be, they'll run into you. Yeah. And then be like, what? Because I'm a woman? You go, no, I'm fine with moving if I'm running on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I've been hypothesizing.
Yeah, I know you have. They got to get him in.
Okay, the next one's the learn from my older brother. Did you see that one?
Which number is that?
I didn't put the numbers down.
Yeah. I like the Serena Williams one.
Okay, do the Serena
Oh, the
Williams
Serena
one.
Williams was gold. This is my favorite thing to do. Whenever someone references a man who is a genius or top of his field, I'm like, okay, I got it. So he's like the Serena Williams of like bankers or financiers or whatever the field is. And it's even better if he's an athlete. Be like, oh, I'm going to see that guy, LeBron James. He's like, oh, he's like the Serena Williams of basketball? He goes, no, he's like the Lebron James of basketball.
Yeah. That's funny because you go, what? He's like the Serena Williams of basketball. You pretty good for a girl, but for a guy wouldn't even be in the top.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, but it doesn't work. That's so true. You go, she's like this. Oh, he goes, he's the best scientist in the world. So like the Serena Williams science, like, no, the best in the world, like I said.
Yeah. So not in the top 100 of all scientists, but definitely the best female scientist.
I got you. So not in the top 10,000. So wouldn't even be the best in college.
Yeah. Correct.
That's a great one. I think I didn't even see that one. Yeah. That's some good shit right there.
What's the brother? Oh.
I learned this from my older brother, who is a very intimidating attorney, and he's been my hero for most of my life. We're taught, especially as women, that when we're listening to somebody, we do active listening, right? You're nodding, you're raising your eyebrows, you're tilting your head, you're showing them I'm warm, I'm open, I'm receiving you. Yeah, socialization 101. Yeah. The best medicine for when someone is talking over you or down to you is stop it. The only thing you have to do to show someone that you're listening to them is just stare at them dead in the face. They don't like it, especially with the stillness.
Yeah, just be a fucking psycho.
Yes, she has a theory that they don't like it when you're talking and you just
be a full psych.
And you go, so
you're like,
I'm
snapping.
gonna do the TPS reports. I'm gonna get those over, and you just look at them like you're dead. You go, are you listening to me? Yes.
I mean, that works for guys.
My
too.
brother, who's a hero, told me this.
My hero.
My brother told me this. He was a hero.
You know what's funny, by the way, is like none of these are some girl being like, yeah, so it's I like it when I'm on a date and then the bill comes and then to really fuck with him, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's never one.
Yeah, that's not one of them. And then nobody's in the comments being like, oh, that's a good one. I'll do that.
Serena Williams one's still getting me though. Oh yeah, I tell him he's like the best female one. Oh, this is the best in the business. It's like the best accountant in the world. So like the Serena Williams, like, no, what I said, best in the world.
Yeah, number one, not number one for a woman. There's a difference.
Huge difference.
Don't get me wrong, Serena Williams.
So the best,
fantastic.
So the best in the league that any one of those league wouldn't make the better league.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh shit. Every time I create a signing session for any of my married couples buying or selling houses as the real estate agent, I always make the wife sign first. So I don't know how you would, I guess you'd have to ask them, you sign first, but if the guy tries to sign, you go,
I guarantee you not one guy ever has even
noticed
that. They go, hey, and he passes
If anything, you give the man a chance to think about it a little longer.
I guarantee
really
you no guy has ever noticed that.
Unless you're so obvious about it where you go, I'll sign, you go, and she goes, actually, she signs first.
He goes, let me go there. He goes, her first.
Yeah, and you go, well, why would she sign first? And is there some reason the girl signs first? And she goes,
like, is it a legal thing?
And he goes, what would she even do if you called her on that? You go, why? I mean, I'm the one paying for it. Why would she sign first? And they go, because it's how I do it.
Ladies first. And then you'd be like,
I don't know.
That's fine. Can we just get out of here?
Ladies first.
We're going to go for lunch. So.
And you go, hey, lady, she doesn't even need to be on this. This is just like it's kind of like letting your kid hold the steering wheel.
Yeah, he goes, he'd be like, yeah, we have a prenup. She's not going to touch this if we get divorced anyway. So, I mean, I guess, but whatever.
Like letting you and the baby hold the steering wheel.
Totally, yeah. I'm driving. Look at me, I'm driving.
So fucking stupid.
When a man is not nice to a non-man in my gym, I will follow him around and do his entire workout.
That was the best one.
I will follow him around and do his entire workout. But I'll add 20 to 100 pounds to whatever it is that he's doing. I'll also make sure that he knows that he can just leave the bar loaded because I'm probably just going to warm up with that weight, even if I didn't intend to do the workout on that day. I follow him around and I embarrass him. If he's rude to one of my homies, pushes me a little harder than I'm used to. And also just, makes me feel better about myself. So party on. And then Brendan Roberts goes, good for you. That'll show him.
Brendan Roberts.
You know how insane that is? You go, yeah. So this dude was doing 2 plates on the bench. You go, yeah, just leave it. I'm a woman. I'm going to just throw in another plate on each side. Because
bench 350.
I'm just going to think I'm going to break a world record.
Why not? Teach him a lesson by breaking the world record.
Teach him a little lesson. Just make him feel like a little fucking weak bitch by breaking a world record.
Shit. Yeah, he's going to break a couple world records.
Yeah, you know what? It's like some just huge... First off, it's the guys who are not nice to women, first off.
Oh, yeah. And on top of that, yeah.
Which are probably like the bigger guys.
She's going to follow him
not
around.
Some puny dude who's being a piece of shit to women. First off, nobody's mean to women at the gym. Like, doesn't even happen anyway.
No, that does not happen very often. Mean to one of my homies. I walk around doubling how much they could do.
It's insane.
Oh, that's so funny. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching that clip. If you want to support the podcast, go to patreon.com/theboyscast, where we have a new episode every week. 5 bones, every week episode. Tons of episodes there now.
5 bones.
5 bones.
5 bones.
Support the boys.
It's $1.25 a week.